you guys, it's Megan and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing the I Heart Fall tag, which I was tagged to do by my friend Jessica over at Casa Magnolia. If you don't know who she is already, you should definitely go check her out. I will link her in the description below. She does home decor, DIY seasonal decorating as well, and she is very sweet and very funny, so make sure you go check her out. But on to this tag, I'm going to be answering a series of questions about one of my very favorite seasons. I've got my candle burning, I've got my dog napping behind me, and the other one napping right over here. So it is the perfect time to talk about getting cozy for fall. Okay, question number one is favorite fall scent. So if I had to pick one fall scent, it would probably be a toss-up between pumpkin and like a salted caramel. I think that there is this little tiny candle that I always get from Hobby Lobby the second they put out their fall stuff. It's the first thing I always buy because it's cheap enough that I can buy it before everything goes on sale and I don't feel guilty about it, and I can just have like a secret little fall scented candle that I burn just for me in like June or July or whenever it comes out. And that is a salted caramel pumpkin candle, and it is the bomb. Number two is, what is the best way to spend a rainy day? We have been having a ton of rainy days in the past few weeks, which I'm not complaining about because I live in the South, I live in Texas, and when it rains, usually it means it's a couple of degrees cooler. So we have been enjoying some cooler days. But on a rainy day, if I'm just being 100% honest, my favorite thing to do is like nap and never leave the bed. Sometimes I read, sometimes I watch YouTube videos. I love to snuggle with my puppies and with my husband and just stay in bed for as long as possible. Question number three, what is your favorite fall drink? I really only drink about one pumpkin spice latte a year, and I usually like to try and wait until it is a little bit like crisp and cool out before I get that drink, because it feels weird for me to go get a hot pumpkin flavored drink when it's 90 degrees outside, which it often is. So I definitely wouldn't put pumpkin spice latte as my favorite fall drink. I really enjoy cider. I think apple cider is so good, and Trader Joe's is a really great cider that they sell in like big jugs and you can heat it up, and it's really tasty, so I always am excited when that comes back in stores. Number four, football, yay or nay? I know this is going to be sacrilegious because I do live in Texas and football is very big down here. I am not that big of a football fan, if I'm being honest. I was even in marching band in high school, and I just, whatever. I really like going to the games for all like the environment and the teams, like the cheerleaders and the dancers and the band and the spirit of it all, but the actual game I don't super care about. I don't follow any professional or college teams, so if I could just go somewhere and there was a marching band, cheerleaders, and dancers in the same environment, I totally would, even if there was no football. Number five is favorite article of clothing this fall, and I'm actually really excited about this because I am starting to DIY and like make my own skirts so that I can just wear like neutral tops and always have different skirts. And I bought a ton of seasonal fabric, so I just finished making a skirt with orange and black stripes and a skirt that is black with candy corn on it, and they're so adorable. I can't wait for the Halloween videos to start because I'm gonna be wearing them all the time. So I'm definitely most excited about my really seasonal holiday inspired skirts. Okay, now we're getting into the spooky part of the question list. This one is haunted house, haunted hayride, haunted corn maze. Honestly, none of them, because I am a huge scaredy cat. But if I had to pick one, I would pick the hayride. And the reason is I'm thinking that you're on the hayride and maybe things don't get on it with you. Maybe things just like pop out, but in the hayride you're safe. I'm hoping, because all of that sounds awful. Number seven, scariest movie you've ever seen. Again, I am a huge coward, so I have not seen a true scary movie in like more than a decade, but I do remember watching I Know What You Did Last Summer as a kid, and that like hook thing, that just scared the ever living daylights out of me for the longest time. I used to sleep with like a stuffed elephant, and its nose was kind of shaped like a hook, and I remember having watched that movie and being in bed and having the elephant like in my arms with me, and then there was like the shadow of its nose in the window, and it was like terrifying to me, and it was a stuffed elephant. So I do not watch any movies, but I always remember that movie will be burned in my brain. Favorite candy to eat on Halloween? I really love like Almond Joys. I also like Tootsie Rolls, and I also like candy corn. I'm trying to think of like traditional Halloween candy. Tootsie Rolls are like a classic, and I don't eat them throughout the year, so it's really like a Halloween or bust sort of thing. So I'll go Tootsie Rolls. Question number 9 is, what will you or your kids be for Halloween this year? We do not have any kids. We do have dogs, so I can tell you about them. But I am hosting a witch-themed girls' night in October, so I will have a witch costume and then maybe another costume for actual Halloween. And I think I'm gonna do a DIY costume from Studio DIY. She is one of my favorite bloggers, and she goes all out for Halloween and has tons of costume ideas, like a bubblegum machine and popcorn, and like she does everything cute and adorable. So if you're looking for a fun, colorful, kind of super millennial DIY costume, I'm gonna link Studio DIY below because you definitely need to know about her. And then for my pups, I always like to joke that my smallest dog, Luna, is on crumb patrol, because after we eat, if we eat on the couch or even at the table or if we're cooking in the kitchen, she is always on the lookout for crumbs. So I really want to dress her up as like a police officer, but it'd be crumb patrol. And then my other dog, Jupiter, who is napping right back there, he is much larger than her and definitely like the beta in the puppy dynamic that we have here at the house. So I would also dress him up as an officer, but he would be like the second in command. Number 10, what is your favorite fall recipe? Mine is probably pecan pie. Pecan pie to me is Thanksgiving, fall, holiday amazingness, and I really enjoy making it. I have made some version of pecan pie every year for like as long as I've been an adult. I love pecan pie. It is definitely a Southern delicacy. I know a lot of people who don't like it because it is really sweet, or it kind of has like a little bit of a gelatinous texture, which freaks some people out. But here in Texas, it is very important to have pecan pie. Also, I'm curious to know, because I've seen this debate a lot, how do you pronounce pecan? Obviously, I say pecan. I know some people say pecan, or I don't know if there's another variety, pecan, but how do you say it? I'm really curious to know. Leave a comment below. Okay, question number 11. What is your favorite thing about fall? Mine is probably that it is a kickoff to the holiday season, which for me is the culmination of a lot of planning and a lot of excitement. I think about the holidays honestly like all year long, planning and pinning and stocking Hobby Lobby for when they put their holiday stuff out. So I just always really look forward to this time of year when I can start putting out those special touches and making my home feel so cozy, and breaking out the Christmas decorations and the Halloween decorations, everything that's been stored away for a year, and seeing and breaking out and using the things that I bought on sale last year but didn't get to use because I bought it when the holiday was already over. I just think like the excitement and the buzz of the season that kicks off with fall is my favorite part of it, because I know that there's so much more amazing stuff to come once fall hits. And of course, lastly is, who else would you like to see do this tag? I am going to tag Corey from Desert DIY, who I know is a new subscriber of mine and whose channel I love and enjoyed watching once she commented on a video. So I would love to see her take on this. I know she's been doing a lot of fall challenges recently, so I'd love to get her input. And also Pam from Creative Homescaping, who is so sweet and so creative and does some really amazing things. She is also doing a ton of holiday content on her channel, so I'm gonna link them both below. But I would love to see both of these ladies and have them answer these questions and enjoy talking about fall and everything that they love about the season. Also, of course, I have to open invite it to anyone. If you are interested in doing this tag, please do. I love watching these kinds of videos, and if you do want to post it, definitely comment below so I can go watch it and support your channel, which I would really, really love to do. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Thank you again to Jessica from Casa Magnolia for tagging me. So fun. If you are new here and you like holiday content, home decor, DIY projects, make sure you hit subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. I am going holiday crazy right now and have so many ideas for content, so you're not going to want to miss out. If you want more day in the life, behind the scenes fun stuff, make sure you follow me on Instagram at ColorfulMegan, and I will see you guys super soon. Bye!